Hey guys, I've got a great homemade hummus recipe that you can use making your Deluxe cooking blender. I really like hummus because it's full of a lot of protein, a lot of really good fats for you. It's great to take for lunch or just for a snack, and it's also a really great food that you can eat throughout the year. It's not just a summer, it's not just a fall food. It can be eaten with any seasonal vegetables, like you can go straight from cucumbers in the summer to something nice and seasonal in the fall. And it's always great to bring to like a party or just to have around the house. And it's really, really easy to make with your Deluxe cooking blender. Now, as you can see, I've already used it. I promise I keep it clean, and we'll post a video of the wash cycle so you can see how easy it's gonna be to clean this after you make your awesome homemade hummus. But I needed the sesame seed base, the tahini base, which I could not find at my store, but that was no problem because I have the Deluxe cooking blender. So what I did was toasted about a cup of sesame seeds for 3 or 5 minutes on medium heat, just until they were nice and toasty, golden brown color. Tossed them in here with a little bit of kosher salt, and I started off with about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. You're gonna want a neutral flavor oil, so I used canola. You don't really want to use olive oil all the time because it has a very pronounced personal flavor to it, so just something a little neutral. And then I gradually added more oil as I had this going up the grind setting, just until it became more of a liquid consistency. So I'll give you guys a quick look of how that looks. Sorry, I'm working backwards here. But you want it to be about that consistency. And that makes about half a cup, which is actually perfect for this recipe. So, cup of sesame seeds, slowly drizzling in canola oil, you're gonna get a great base for the sauce. So then you're gonna wanna add a 15-ounce can of drained chickpeas, but you do wanna reserve about, I got like a 1/4 cup's worth of the sauce here in the mini all measuring cup. This was perfect. I just cracked the can and slowly streamed it in here. Could see exactly what I needed and put it to the side. So you're gonna wanna add these guys first, since this is the big bulk of the meal. And you're gonna stream in the rest of this. The only reason you don't wanna like try and eyeball it when you're pouring it out of the can is sometimes it could be too little, too less, too much. And I always save some in the can to the side too, in case you need more, but because we have so much of the base sauce, you'll probably be fine. And a lot of this is to taste. Like, you know, you have these base flavors, but that's the great thing about making homemade hummus is, you know, if you want a little less cumin, a little more lemon juice, totally easy to do that. So what I'm gonna add next is the lemon juice using the citrus press. And one thing you would want to do naturally is put it in this way, because you know, oh, it fits perfectly there. But then it's taking a lot more work for all of this juice to run from the top down. So going against all instincts, I know, trust me, you're gonna put it facing down, so these are identical. What you're gonna do with your citrus press, I'm gonna start with a half, and you are just gonna press it down. Look how easy that goes. And I'm gonna start off with a half. The recipe that I use calls for a full lemon. Because it's such a powerful flavor, I like to start with just the half and kind of go from there. But you're gonna get a lot more juice out putting it down that way. Like, look at that. Pretty much gone. So if you like to make homemade lemonade, this is perfect because it catches all the seeds for you. So there's no fishing it out, even though you know you love your mini scraper. You don't want to be digging around in your food. It's easy, catches all right here, get the most juice you're gonna get out of it. All right. So I love garlic. So of course I got the biggest head of garlic I could find that has the biggest cloves. So this recipe calls for 2. Obviously this is gonna be more like 3 or 4. Like I said, it's your hummus. You can customize it any way you want. So I'm gonna put these big boys in here. They're totally peeled, but you can leave them chunky because that's what this is for. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do a pinch of salt because there is already salt in that base sauce that I made. And the good thing about that is you can always add more. Yes, my salt ball is a cow because I love cows. And then with my adjustable measuring spoon, I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of cumin. And those are flavors, again, that you can customize if you like more or less, all of that. Go ahead and get the top on here. Oops. I'm working backwards here. Come on, silly thing. There we go. I need a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Alrighty, so that's the great thing about this too. You heard that little beep and why it wasn't making any noise when I was trying to get this on. This will not run unless the lid is on, so you are not gonna have any issues with this being slightly askew, accidentally turning it on, and then everything you're making just going all over the place. That's not gonna be an issue here. So you are gonna wanna put this on the grind setting. So that, you're just gonna turn this until grind gets highlighted. I'm just gonna do the customized default time. Then all set, and then you just hit start. And in just about 2.5 minutes, you've got hummus. Now if there's some along the walls here, it does come with this great tamper. And you can even use this when it's blending and just lightly push down if there's stuff getting this side, it's not getting down there, because this is gonna stop like right at the top. You're never gonna have an issue of it getting too low to get messed up by the blades, so you're not messing up your blades, you're not getting plastic in it. Works just great. There you go. My scraper. Let's get a little help. And this is the perfect consistency of hummus that I like. Again, you can always add more chickpeas, more lemon, a little more base sauce just to get this to the consistency that you like. And your scraper is great for getting this out because it does have this little bend to it. And there you go, you've got hummus.